What's up, guys, and welcome back to Mon Bazou. If you're enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. In the last episode, we spent a good majority of our time just trying to figure out sort of what we were going to end up using the abandoned E36 for, and we spent a little bit of money on it, threw some parts at the thing. I personally think it's looking very, very dope, but a lot of you let me know there's actually an alternative suspension that we can get for it. The only trouble is we have to complete, I think it's 2 out of the 3 Demolition Derby rounds, which my previous attempts at the Demo Derby were not good. They were shameful, to say the least. So I think today we're going to have to try our hand at that again. Hopefully things go a little bit better than they did last time around. In addition to that, I really, really hope, don't hold me to this, okay? Don't hold me to this. I hate saying, oh, this is going to happen today, and then it never happens. But I'm really, really hoping that we're going to be able to take the abandoned E36 on its maiden voyage today. Hopefully, we'll be able to retrieve a new front bumper for it. But before we do anything else, I need to water some taters. We got to harvest some taters. And then I think I'm going to try to package some taters as well. That gave us 6 bags of them taters. So we're going to get those put in the back end of the truck. And then we just need a poutine for the road. Maybe 2, just to be safe. And then we're going to make our way out to the snack shack. It's been a while since we've been there last. And I am really hoping that they actually accept taters at all hours of the day and not just during their business hours. Oh, they're still open anyway, so I guess it probably wouldn't matter. Let's get all of these. Put in their little green circle right here. Wait, $1,200 for just 6 bags of taters. You guys, that is pretty good money. Not even gonna lie, that is pretty dang good money. All right, we're gonna stop here at Cali Gas for, of course, some gas, and then we're gonna continue on down the road to the Speedway, or the racetrack, whatever you want to call that place. I'm like 95% sure that the demo vehicle, the Derby vehicle, is still here. Okay, good. Old Pinky, there she is, sitting pretty. Oh, I should have bought some rust repair kits. Dang it. It's a missed opportunity. Also, the Derby's not until Sunday, and it's only Saturday. We've got a bed here at the racetrack, right? We can probably crawl into bed here and go to sleep. Man, this thing is so rad. I forgot how sick it was, especially with the number 69 up on the top. Looking good. Looking very, very good. You know what? I'm gonna hop in the race car, and I'm going to unload this vehicle to hopefully improve our FPS. Not that it's like slipping at all. It's definitely not doing bad, but we don't really ever use the race car. It's very fast. It's very loud. But it's just, I don't know. Like, oh, I just spit on accident. That's my bad. It's just, it is what it is, you know? We can't really do much with it. And I think that's probably the reason why I don't really care for it all that much. But we'll pull it on in here. Open the door on up. There we go. That's where it'll sit for right now anyways. And then it should say stall number 1, race car. Perfect. All right, let's get on in here and go to sleep. You gotta love that. Overnight just made like 11,000 bucks. Also, we have some maple syrup here, so that's nice. It better not rain all day. It better not rain all day, dude. That's gonna affect our chances at the demo derby, you know? But we'll get signed up for it. It starts at noon. Okay. I'll be ready. I will be ready. Figured I'd better go save really quick before we try our hand again at the demo derby. But we'll hop up in here, get this thing turned on. We'll see how things go. Like I said, my previous attempt at it a long, long time ago, it wasn't super good. Didn't do super hot, but we'll get lined up right here and wait for all the other vehicles to pop up through the surface, as they do. In 3, 2, 1. There they are. Well, there are the people. And there are the other drivers. Alrighty, well, here goes nothing, ladies and gents. Here goes nothing. If I remember right, the turning radius on this vehicle absolutely sucks. Also, I'm not doing this in first person. You couldn't pay me enough to try to do this in first person. Okay, let's get out of this corner, maybe. Yikes, reverse Terry. My strategy here is just to try to stay out of everyone else's way as of right now. It's not really working. Everyone's just kind of piled up in this corner. Stop, please, stop. I actually might be stuck back here. Okay, we're free. God, that sucked. And again, just stay out of everyone else's way. Gonna try to like skirt around the perimeter. Do some e-brake turns. Ooh, that was dumb. That was really dumb. That kind of hurt us pretty badly. All right, put it in reverse Terry again. We need to get out of here. People's cars are shutting off on them. Not us though, not us. We're doing all right. Ooh, watch out. Okay, he's out. So we can actually go this way. He's also out. How many cars left? Just two? Just two. You guys, if I reverse into this person, he's almost done so. Okay, they almost knocked each other out. There we go. We've won one. Same strat next time around. Hopefully things can be a little bit cleaner though. All right, we're going this way. Try to stay out of everyone's hair. Oh, they like block off the entrance too. I didn't even notice that. All right, we're doing good. We're doing good. Staying out of everyone's way over here. I know this isn't like as fun to watch because we're not really doing very much demo, right? But it's what needs to be done. We're only here for the suspension. That's literally it. And then maybe one day we'll come back and actually try to put the hurt down, put the smack down on some of these fools. We'll do a little damage right there. The back end of the vehicle is the strongest part, so pretty much if you just stay in reverse and ram people, oh, that did not work at all. You should be doing pretty good. Okay, this one's taking a minute, so I'm gonna try to help out these other people by smashing them a little bit. We're good though. We have like half health still. We're chilling. Okay, they're kind of coming for us. He's almost out. Okay, he is out finally. The other guys are just over there stuck in the corner. Let's see if we can help them by breaking their vehicles. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Hang on, is there one more? Two more. Two more people left. We're stuck in a love triangle. Let's get out of that. Here we go. Reverse Terry. That guy's out. 52. Barely has any health left. There it is. We won. Okay, this next one doesn't matter at all. We can just go around and do whatever the heck we want. They're not very quick off the line. They're very, very slow to start. I think that's sort of where we have the upper hand, where we're able to like get out away from them faster. I guess if we just want this to be over, right? Shouldn't we just take ourselves out? Isn't that the smart thing to do? And then we'll smash the front end as well. Because we don't need to win the third time. It's just 2 out of the 3. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully I didn't just completely screw that up, but we just took ourselves out. We've got, what, 2, maybe 3 more? Yeah, 3 more people. Wait, I won? Not the last round. You just mean 2 out of 3, right? We're also overheating. You know what? Let's just leave this thing here. It did good. It did exactly what we needed it to do. It's just bubbling over. All right, so as that pop-up just said, we should actually have some new suspension over at Rogers. But I think what I'm gonna do, should we just sleep here? Oh, we have a trophy? What? We get a freaking trophy too, dude? That is sick. That is actually sick. I didn't know about that. Okay, I'm gonna hop back in here. Let's just shut this thing off. And we'll sleep here. Save a little bit of time, sleep closer to town.
The next morning.
Alrighty, we are going shopping. We're heading back to Rogers this morning, and we're going to be picking out quite a few more parts for the abandoned E36 and also the non-abandoned one, the yellow one. We've really been spending, oh no, I can't even, my trophy's in the way, dude. I was trying to rip the parking brake, and I couldn't even do it. But we've been spending a lot of time here at Rogers' place. He's probably getting sick of us. Fresh tire smell, nothing better. Okay, maybe not. So, we need one of these. I once again have sort of a mental checklist that I'm gonna be going through, trying to make sure that we buy everything that we might possibly need. Even if it's just like a maybe, I'm still picking it up. We're gonna get all 4 of those. We're gonna need all 4 of these as well. And then right now we have good calipers on the abandoned E36. I think I'm just gonna replace those with the performance ones. They're probably about the same, honestly, but here it is. Here it is. Yeah, dude, check out the difference. Also, these are cheaper, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, check out the difference between, this is what we bought last time, though granted the ones we have are like fully extended as high as they can possibly go, but look at these. These look like they belong on a freaking monster truck, so we definitely need those bad boy billies. There we are. And then, are these front and rear? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna want those. Stiffen up the chassis a little bit. As far as these things go, like the front and rear sway bar, I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. I feel like that's something, okay, the bells are going off. I feel like that's something we're gonna wanna do maybe later on. We might also install a hitch on the thing. I don't know yet. I don't know, I'm undecided on that. Get some purpley boys, some white ones, maybe some more black ones as well. Do we need anything else from right here? Shift knob, I'm not super worried about that right now anyways. And then what do we want to do for the exhaust? We have this for the yellow car at the moment, so I think we can just take whatever sort of exhaust is currently on the yellow car and we'll put that on the off-road one. LSD, same thing. I think that's on the yellow car right now. We can just put the welded on the yellow car because we're trying to maybe drift that potentially, and then we'll put the LSD on. I keep getting the cars mixed up for some reason. We'll put the LSD on the abandoned vehicle. It'll be easier to like tell them apart and stuff after we get the abandoned one painted. Rear seat. That's kind of a toss-up. I don't think we need a rear seat. The only reason I would get one is so that if we put stuff in the car, it wouldn't fly out the trunk, right? So let's just get a trunk instead. I feel like it would look better with a trunk. We don't need a rear seat. Rear seats are for people who want more passengers, and we don't. We're also gonna want a new grille. Kind of skipped over some stuff. We have an auto transmission right now, and I really would prefer a manual. Not a manual, but a manual. That's what those are called. So we're gonna scoop one of those up. And then intake, we have ITBs right now, so I'm gonna use those. And then we also have the performance manifold for the exhaust, so I'm gonna use that as well. What about over here? Rear bumper? Maybe? Yeah, because we don't have one, do we? For the abandoned one, I mean. We have a replacement front bumper, but we're not gonna be using these front bumpers. We've got a different one figured out. We just don't possess it just yet, but we will. Don't you worry, we will. What about headlights and taillights and stuff? I'm pretty sure we've already got that pretty well sorted. We're definitely gonna need some new fenders. It'd be cool if they had like some non-OE fenders, like some fenders with vents in them or something. A little like the hood. You know how that has some vents in it. What about over here? Oh, right. So I was sleeping on this. I wasn't sure if I wanted to go new OE for the engine or if we should just get another performance engine. I think I've decided to just get another performance engine. There's no real point in getting a new OE engine, in my opinion, unless you're doing like a OEM plus type build, which we are not. We are definitely not. We don't need any truck nuts. I got these doors for the abandoned E36. I'm probably not even gonna run doors, tell you the truth. At least not immediately. I think it'll be cooler without them. But is there anything in here? Anything at all that I'm forgetting? Oh, I want at least one more black spray paint. So we'll just get a custom can. Probably gonna overpay for this a little bit. Oh, you know what? We've still gotta load up the truck. So I'm gonna see just how many things we can actually fit in here, and we'll try to make our way back home.
A few moments later.
How is this working? How is this actually work? Do you guys see how I have this stacked up in the back right now? Okay, the turn though. The turn is very sketchy. I'm just gonna have to drive super, super slow. We got time. There's no rush. Absolutely no rush. I am really, really impressed. I don't think we lost a single thing. Watch though, I'll get like halfway completed with the build and realize that I lost a caliper or something on the way. Now that we're back at home though, I'm just gonna get the truck unloaded and we'll probably tidy up the garage just a little bit. Not too much though. Alrighty, I think we're finally ready to start wrenching. It's about time, dude. I've got all the parts just sort of roughly placed, you know, around the general location of where they're going to be installed. But before we start doing that, I think I want to actually uninstall the remaining parts that we have on the yellow E36. So it should just be the hood and the exhaust. This is the new exhaust for this car. So we just have to get the old exhaust taken off of this, and then also get that that hood taken off and move it on over to this one. See, I knew I was forgetting something else. I just knew it. We had to remove the LSD from the yellow E36. I've already got the welded differential put back up in there, so I think come tomorrow morning, we should be ready to start getting that thing pieced together. But of course, we're way too tired. We just get tired super, super easily. So we're gonna head to bed. We can start wrenching in the morning. On second thought, I kind of want to paint. I kind of want to paint first, and then we can get everything all assembled and pieced back together. But a lot of the stuff that needs painted is going to end up being, you know, covered up by other parts. So let's paint first, then we can do the assembly. I'm going to start here with this purple. Kind of a shame that we're not able to spray at least the spring color from those rally shocks. But I know for sure for all these calipers, I'm going to try to do them in this purple color. It's the same purple that we use for our little buggy over there. And I don't think we've used it for anything else since. So might as well, you know, put it to good use now. It's a good thing it's only Tuesday because I'm going to need more of this paint. I'm going to need a lot more of this paint. I've got all four of the calipers sprayed though. The LSD has been sprayed as well. I still need to spray the front and rear strut bars, the valve cover on this, and then maybe a few more things that I'm forgetting about. But I'm gonna load this up in the truck, and then oh, don't fall out on me, buddy. We need you in there. And then I'm also gonna load up these other empties, and we'll run this down to Rogers really quick. Now that we've got all these accent pieces spray painted purple, the next thing that we need to do is add some clear gloss to them. Just make sure that they're all glossed up, and then metallic on top of that. And I'll show you guys the difference when we spray on the metallic. These things are about to get even shinier. I think the color looks way cooler when you add the metallic on top of that. I'm pretty sure that's what we have over here. Yeah, same color, full gloss, full metallic. That's the ticket. That really is the ticket. So we're gonna do this to all the remaining purple parts. And then I think we're gonna start painting the body as well. I'm gonna keep things simple and try to make things a little bit easier on us. So we're just gonna spray everything with a nice coat of white. Then afterwards, we're gonna have to come through and make sure everything's all glossed up, because I don't think these OE parts, yeah, they're already sprayed white, but they still need just a little bit more gloss. But this is really gonna change. Wait a minute, it doesn't change the color of the... Really? I don't think I knew that. I actually don't think I knew that. Okay, that's given me another idea. The roof, I definitely want to try to do maybe just jet black, not metallic black, just gloss black. Okay, that should be everything glossed now that needed to be glossed. I also just went through and spray painted our new 160 millimeter spacers. Just a nice coat of jet black as well. I think that's gonna look better with these wheels. Also, speaking of the wheels, I might even swap around the lugs, because I think the silvery metal lugs would actually look better on the truck, and vice versa. These black ones would probably look better on the abandoned E36. But there is one more color that needs to be sprayed, and that's going to be the engine bay area. Now, I'm going to do the same exact color as the yellow E36. Now, right now, you're probably thinking, that looks pretty gross, Toogii. Why would you ever do that? It's disgusting looking. Well, if I add some metallic, that's going to turn it into the same color that we used for the calipers on the old truck right here. Just a nice gold. And again, you're probably saying, Toogii, that looks disgusting. Just wait until we get all the body panels put on. You might come around. You also might not, which is totally fine. But let's get after it, dude. We got a lot of work to do. Actually, I'm going to tend to my stats first, and then we'll get after it. Why are we always so tired? I swear we just slept. Oh, it's also 6 a.m. on a Wednesday. Okay, I've just been working for a little too long, lost track of time. Fantastic. We've had a nice snooze. Everything's great. Everything's great. We'll have a poutine. Maybe cop some maple syrup out from the truck here really quick. And we're ready to keep on going. I wanted to wait until morning to get these wheels reinstalled. Oh, there's the bus driver. Just so we would have a little bit more light. But this thing looks insane. Wait, putting the wheels on makes the vehicle higher than the jack stands can even go. It is literally, I expected it to settle a little bit. It is literally a monster truck now. Okay, I'm not gonna make the same mistake though that I've made many, many times before. And that is not put the lugs back in the wheels. So we're going to grab the impact, and we'll do that first. Maybe it'll settle a little bit after we get these jack stands removed. Maybe. I don't know. It might actually just be that high off the ground, that tall. Dude, okay, it finally did settle a little bit, but the ground clearance is insane. And with this suspension, I don't think we're able to change like the spring force or anything like that. So however it's sitting is just sort of how it's gonna sit. All that it's missing now is the off-road front bumper, and she is done. We're gonna go grab that. We're gonna go grab that here in just a few minutes. You might have also noticed I did throw in the OEM seats as well as the brand spanking new OE steering wheel we have with an airbag. If you guys remember, the original one we scooped up did not have an airbag installed. Not that the off-road vehicle would need an airbag. To be honest, if you get in an accident in this thing, you're just, there's no seatbelts. You're just flying out. There's no doors to hold you in or anything. But under the hood on this, I absolutely love. It's so much more different feeling than our turbocharged engine bay over here. Like we got the ITBs, no turb ski, just an inline 4-cylinder. As clean as they come. As clean as they come. All right, let's hop in this thing and we'll see if it even starts, right? Okay, but we don't have any fuel, like whatsoever. We are bone dry. I didn't really think about that, but thankfully we're prepared. We've got a jerry can here in the truck. For the record, though, it did start. It did start, so I think we've got the engine assembled properly. Should have everything we need. Also, I installed the performance ECU, but I don't actually have it tuned. We'll worry about that at a later date. For right now, though, we're going to hop behind the wheel of old girl and take her out for her maiden voyage. Why is it so loud? Actually, why is it so loud? Like, hang on. I need a comparison. I need a comparison, dude. That is extremely loud. This is so much quieter. So much quieter. I know for a fact I did the exhaust properly on this. Like it should be all bolted up. There's no exhaust leaks. Maybe that just actually is the way that this one sounds. In which case I hate it. We're gonna have to adjust that eventually. Holy cow, dude. Holy cow, is this thing loud. And it doesn't have you guys probably can't even hear me. It doesn't have the torque, the immediate torque that the yellow one has, but that's to be expected because this one's not turbocharged. It's not boosted whatsoever. It really looks cool. Okay, I am about to fly off of a cliff. But where we're heading to now, again, if you guys can even hear me, okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. It's an off-road E36. After all, we're just out here doing what it was intended to do. But where we're off to now is the sand pit, because apparently there's a dumpster there that should actually have a off-road front bumper for us. So in the next episode, we definitely have to figure out how to quiet down the exhaust just a tad. Just a tad. Oh wait, dude, this thing's actually sick. I wasn't expecting this. I was kind of hoping that it would have lights on it, like off-road lights on it. But I sort of like that it doesn't at the same time. We got to get that thing brought back home, get the rust knocked off of it, and then we'll get it resprayed and properly installed onto the vehicle. Good thing we don't have a back seat though, otherwise we might not be able to get this thing home. I should also say that this is not the abandoned E36. Now we can just call it the white E36, I guess. But this is not this vehicle's final form. It's very, very likely that we'll end up changing a bunch of stuff around with with the engine. Probably not the engine bay like color scheme or anything like that, but we might end up turboing it one day, or who knows? Who knows what we're going to do to this thing. But for right now, it is looking absolutely mental, and it's going to look even better after we get this brand spanking new bumper put on. So let's get the rust knocked off of that bad boy, and then let's figure out what its gloss and metallic is at. Just needs a little bit more gloss, and then we're actually going to get some metallic remover and get rid of that. Just gonna be gloss black again, just like the roof and all the other things that we have on the vehicle that are also black in color. I cannot wait to see this, dude. I think it's gonna complete the entire look of the off-road vehicle. I love it. I love it. It's got that like what's it called? A sand rail? Is that what I'm thinking of? Kind of got that sand rail style, like trophy truck look to it almost, but it's a BMW. I think that's the best part about it. So there's one more thing that I'm forgetting, and that is spraying the grill, because right now it's got that chrome around it, and we're not really fans of chrome around these parts, so we're just going to spray that. Probably take the metallic out of that one as well. And then I just noticed that our performance E36, the yellow one over here, also needs a quick respray. And then that front bumper's probably got some bolts, right? Or needs some bolts. Should be just like the other bumpers. Got a bolt right there, and a bolt on the other side. Oh my good God, you guys. It is a thing of beauty. It really truly is. You guys will have to let me know what you think of it. But for right now, I think that's probably where we're going to wind things down at for today. Once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.